we are playing a Forgotten Hill Tale. The stage is called GrandMa's Delicious Cakes. So let's play, and the game is by FM Studio. So here's a prehistory. That one day I was writing at the TV, and suddenly an order has come to cut the rodent in the old woman's house. So now the story begins. Okay, so now we are in a grandma's house, and need to solve the puzzle. So the first puzzle is to eat all the prepared cakes, and we need to eat them in a certain order. And here's the hint. So looking at these equations, we can get that the strawberries are less than the tomato, flour is greater than tomatoes, and uh, the flour, the rose, is greater than this the cream. So what do we have? We can imagine that this strawberry is 1, so this is the first. Then 1 plus 1, 2 is the tomato, so we have 2. Then we have 1 and 2 is 3, this plate. Then we have 2 and 2 is the flour, so flour is equals to 4. Then we can calculate that this cream is equals to, it's 4 minus 1, it's uh, it's it's equals to 3, and 3 and 2 is 5. Next it's 4 and 2, it is 6, and this one is 7. Okay, we have the correct order, and now let's go around. So here's the first door, and here's the kitchen. So the old lady asks us to cut the red into the cellar. Now we need to go there, but first we need to find the key. And going further, let's take this magazine first. Take a look at this door. Nothing here right now. And here we are to open this dresser. And first we have a hint. It's an image of a leaf and the colored cells. Now we can see the same tumbles here, and the relations between this number is equals to 2, this 3, 1 and 4. And the background, so we have leaf and red background, so we need to find the tree with the red flowers and count the leaves. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves here, and 4 is equals to this image, so we need to set it. Now let's look around. Yellow tree, it's purple, and yellow tree has 1, 2 leaves, and the 2 is equals to this image. Okay, now let's find the blue tree, and blue tree is here in that room. So blue tree has 1, 2 and 3 leaves, so 3 is equals to this symbol. Okay, and the last one was already said correctly. We've got the pendant, we've got another magazine here with the hint, and now we need to solve one more puzzle. So here we have a hint as an image of a flower, and now we need to set the correct background here. So this one is equals to 4, and this symbol is equals to 2. So this cell is equals to 6, and we need to find the plant and count the number of flowers. So we have yellow is there are 6 flowers, so let's set this cell to yellow. Okay, here we have this one is 4, and this one is 3, so this one is 7, and 7 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 is purple, so we need to set purple here. Next we have this 4 and 4 and it's not red, so it is blue. Blue is 8 flowers. Let's set it blue, and this one was already red. Okay, we have opened the second door on the dresser. Here's a bunch of keys, and now let's read this recite book. Here's just a lot of text, but nothing useful for us. Going further, here's the clock, and we can attach a pendulum here. Now the clock hands moved, and we have its straight hand, its hand with a circle, and hand with a square. So we need to remember their directions and use these directions in that room to turn the antennas. So square we have pointing to the right, this single points 2 steps to the left, and circle 1 step to the left. Okay, now the TV is on, and we need to set the correct combination of the buttons here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these dials here to move. And the hint is in this magazine. On the cover we have 2, so let's push the button 2. It's already here. Then we need to set 85. 85 we have here, so we need to move this dial to 85, and here we have 11. So now let's set this one to 11. Now we've got an image of a cake, and it has different layers and different cream shapes on the top. So we need to remember this pattern for the cake and set the correct recipe here. So we have flowers on the top, then the let's call it lid. It's completely brown. The first layer from the top is blank, then this second is in chess order, then again blank, and next is the stripes, vertical stripes. Okay, let's cook it, and we've got the key from the cellar, so now we can climb down. Okay, let's open it. This door is closed, this door is also closed, but we have key. Now let's put the mouse trap, and now we need to find the bait. Let's check here. Here's a picture puzzle, and let's solve it. We need to rotate these discs till the image is completed, and it is easy enough. Now it's opened, and inside we have found another magazine. Cake TV is a hint, and also numbers we can find here: 5, 12, and 91. So let's go back to this cake cooking machine, and now first we need to go to the TV to get the correct recipe. So we have 5, and then we have 12, and for 12 we move this one to 12, and here we have 91. So let's move this one to 12 and 91. Okay, we have received another recipe of the cake. Let's remember it and make the same recipe in this machine. So on the top we have tomatoes, then it is single cream lines, then we have a chess order layer, then it's vertical lines, blank, and horizontal lines. So we've got the key, and this seems to be the key from this dresser. Let's open it, get the cheese, and also here you can take a bottle with red liquid, maybe it's a blood, and here it is a hint that we need to pour this this plant, and set we need to remember this pattern of the flowers, bloomed flowers, and set the same flowers here on this plant. Okay, now we can set them, and first let's put the cheese into the trap, and now here's a giant rodent, and he can attack us, and it will be the bad end now, but we don't want it. So now let's make look once again at this pattern here, these 5 flowers to be bloomed, and we need to play this game. Okay, let's begin it like that, like that, like that, and the one is in the center is to be bloomed. Okay, like that. So we have found the fruit, and it's kind of a mango, so we need to give this mango to the old lady. Okay, so she gave us a knife, so with that knife we can now kill this rodent. Take it and bring back to this old lady. Okay, so now she asks us to also to get rid of the rodent on the ceiling, on the attic. So let's we have a key to open this dresser, and now let's solve this puzzle. So we have a big circle and a small circle inside, so it's remind us this donut. Then we have a circle, 2 circles on the side and a square on the bottom, so this is this cake. This spiral is for this one, then this one reminds us this candy. These 2 circles are for this bread, and this triangle is for this piece of cake. So here we have got the key from the ceiling, and before going there, let's look at this poster. So here we can see 3 on the top, and if we make the pairs of these numbers, we can see it's 7 6 here, and 6 4. So we have 3. We need to set these numbers on the TV. 3. Then we have to get this one 7 6 and 6 4. So we have 7 6 is here, here it is, and 64 is here. So let's move this dial till 64. Okay, we have received another recipe of the cake, and let's enter this recipe into this cooking machine. So on the top we have strawberries, the cover is in lines without cream. Then we have chess order, then we have horizontal lines, then again chess order, and the bottom is also horizontal lines. Okay, we have cooked it, and we've got the ladder to climb up to the attic. To open this chest, we need to solve this puzzle first. So we need to define the values of these types of cakes, and from this column we can get that this cake with the 3 tomatoes is equals to 50. Then from this row we can get that this brown cake is equals to 60. So this one is equals to 60, and from this row we can define that this one is equals to 85. This one, and plus this 60, we have 145. Okay, now here we can see a hint. It's 3 levels, and the position of the dots shows us the hint middle, up, bottom, bottom, middle. So this is the hint to use here in the cellar. We have a key to open the door, and now we need to move these dead animals to the given levels. So we have middle, top, bottom, bottom, and middle here. Okay, we have got a mandrake root. Also, let's check this cage. And now let's go back to the ceiling, to the attic, sorry. Here's the ladder. And now we need to open this door. And to open it, we need to move through all these cells in the correct order. And if we step on these cells, then we need to jump 1-2 steps further. And we need to find the correct order, so we need to start from this one cell. Then we have to go 1 step down, 2 steps up, 1 step up, 3 steps to the left, 2 down, 1 down, 2 up, 1 right, 2 down, 3 up, 2 down, 1 to the right, 3 or 2 up, 3 down, and again 2 up. So here we have stopped there, and the door is opened. Now here's this rodent. We can put the trap, put the mandrake root here, and now catch this rat. Now let's bring this rat back to the grandma. Okay, so let's wait a bit outside till she cook the cake. Okay, and here's our cake. And this is a scary grandma. Okay, and this is the end. And also here can be another end, and but we can reach it. Okay, I will show you how to reach it. So the main gameplay doesn't vary, but just a gameplay. Okay, so to get another end, we need to take this mango and pour this mango into this poison to get the poisoned mango. And now let's give it to the grandma. Here she is. Okay, and going further. Now she wants us to more clear the attic. I will also press pause, and now we are in the attic. So let's catch once again this rodent. Now we need to bring it back to the grandma. Okay, so, she says the same thing, that we need to wait outside, and now it is another end. So here she is. We can taste it, and now it's something happening. So she disappeared, and we have a bit another end. So if this video helped you, please put likes, subscribe, and bye.